Hi guys, you're welcome to today's live session. So guys, I want to quickly show you some of the updates as regards to the APC convention in Abuja. Like you can see this headline here says APC supporters struggling to breathe with some scrambling for safety after security officials tear gassed them at the convention venue. Guys, let me just play this one now. So, guys, despite the worst of Tinubu's leadership, you will still see some mamas and papas. They went to the APC convention just for money. You know, they went there for money, nothing else, because people like MC Olomo was seen sharing money to people, guys. I'm going to be giving you all those updates, but guys, this is really so sad that Nigerians are enjoying the poverty of this government. Now, let me just quickly share some of these reactions from Nigerians. This person say, this is just the beginning. Keep standing on the mandate. Next time, go again. Shameless old men and women. And this person say, blind support is dangerous. Damn, one of these sweet me. One of these sweet me that blind support is dangerous. You know, supporting people even though you know they don't even qualify to get your support. You know, this one said Tinubu said, let the poor breathe. That's let the poor breathe, and the poor fools in breathe. I don't know if it's breathe or breathe. As how now, guys? So Nigerians have really been reacting on how the APC supporters ended up being tear gas during their, you know, long awaited convention. So this has a whole lot of message to tell Nigerians that nothing that has to tell me one thing the APC has done and done perfectly well. Just check it. Since 2015, we were told that they brought in Fulani militias, terrorists from neighboring countries to use them for election purposes. And that has worsened the insecurity Nigeria is getting today. Like they will tell you, if you join the APC, your brain stop working. That's what we've seen. This party has literally taken Nigerians backward. Now, some people still blindly went to support them at this convention, and guess what? They were tear gas, and many Nigerians have been reacting. Like this one now, I'm going to show you this. This is a Cubana chief priest where he was hailing himself that APC is taking good care of him. And guess what? Nigerians have reacted because it's really sad to see people like Cubana chief priest focusing only on themselves. Like you can see this headline here says, APC is taking good care of me. Cubana chief priest respond to Nigerians criticizing him for supporting APC. You can see him showcasing his APC uniform, you know, how cool he looks in the uniform. And he's saying that APC is taking good care of him, guys. This tells you that, see, there are people, oh, sorry, I don't think you are even seeing the video I'm talking about. Sorry, I have to show you that this is Cubana chief priest saying that APC is taking good care of him. Like you can see the headline here. Sorry, it says APC is taking good care of me. Cubana chief priest responds to Nigerians criticizing him for supporting APC. You know, he went for a show in Abuja, and when he was introduced, he came into that show, and Nigerians refused to, you know, respond to him. He was shocked. He was not telling Nigerians that, oh, they invited me to come for this show and you people are not responding. They were telling him that we didn't send your papa, we didn't send your papa. So he left that show in shame. Now look at him today. He has put on his APC uniform, like displaying himself and saying that APC is taking good care of him. So it's all about the money he's getting. It's all about his business interest that he wants to protect. It's all about, okay, if I don't support Tinubu now, they may come after my businesses. Because, see, the Tinubu supporters are so violent. You must have seen Sunday Igboho has ordered they call it abduction, or is it arrest or whatever, of a TikToker who is also a Yoruba guy. But the guy came out and said he must support Peter Obi, that he's not going to support Tinubu. Guess what? Sunday Igboho ordered his, call it kidnap, call it arrest, because I don't know if it's police that they use, guys. But that has to tell you that, see, these people, they are all out not because Nigerians want them. They are there for themselves. Now, before we continue with this APC, whatever, Rotimi Amechi visited El-Rufai. You know, El-Rufai has been released, and El-Rufai also lost his mother. He has also been released, and this is what what Amechi told El-Rufai, to show you that the government knows what they are doing. They just released him, that's El-Rufai, without a court order. Rotimi Amechi says during his visit to El-Rufai's Abuja residence to condole with him over his mother's death. So it's like El-Rufai was released without the court even saying let him go. Maybe Tinubu just woke up and his instinct told him to release El-Rufai, and guess what? El-Rufai regained his freedom, guys, and you can see that he has been released. I don't know if this is the end of the battle or what, but as it stands now, El-Rufai is in his house in Abuja, guys. All these things are politically backed. Like we always say, El-Rufai is not the finest. But we want, if you want to fight corruption, fight corruption. I mean, all the people joining the APC, why are they joining? I'm even hearing Kepu that the Bauchi governor, you know, the Bauchi governor who has been accused of sponsoring terrorists, now he wants to join APC. I'm hearing that rumor all over the place. So at the end of the day, all the PDP governors are going to find themselves in the APC. Tinubu wants to make it a one-party system. Now, they've destabilized the Labour Party. They've destabilized the PDP. The ADC is currently in court, and the plan is to deregister the ADC. They just want to make sure that Peter Obi is not on the ballot come 2027. Don't forget that one of the conditions being given to El-Rufai is for him not to participate in anything called politics for 2027. That's the condition they've given him, that if you want this case to end, you are not going to participate in the politics of 2027, then we will let you go. That tells you that everything you are seeing is politically being motivated, guys. We have entered that era where Tinubu does not want anybody to challenge him in any form, guys. You don't have to challenge Tinubu. Now, so there've been a lot of reaction. I'm also going to still take you back through what is happening in the APC convention. Like you can see here, many of the Yorubas are being called out because they are the ones that are always saying a big pamao, as in there's hunger everywhere. But see them now, they are giving Tinubu 8 plus 8, four fingers. Sorry. So these are some of the Yorubas. They were going for the convention. They were busy saying that Tinubu must do 4 plus 4, as in a must. They are the ones that always cry out for hunger. But see them now. Election has come again. Tribalism is at the forefront. Not because they benefited. They used to give them 5,000. That's all they need.
Everybody now, we want to greet our great president. Yes. President Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Yes. We want to greet you for your birthday on this Sunday. Yes. My people, let's greet our great president. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
So, guys, you can see that majority of these people are real mothers. Some of them are grandmas, grandpas. So, if money can be moving people like this, so why do you even blame the younger generation? You can see that it's all about them. Now, this APC supporter was asked about what Tinubu has done for the Southeast. They said they claim that Tinubu
it is on record
the Southeast.
There are 7,000 new enterprises.
Jobs, guys. Nigerians are yet to see. Like you can see, Tinubu has created 7,000 plus jobs in Southeast from Bank of Industry. APC spokesperson on Arise TV tells Rufai Useni, guys. That is what they are saying. Nigerians cannot verify this. Where is the job? Hey, God.
It is on record that there are 7,000 new enterprises that have sprung up, since the inception of the Tinubu's administration.
Mr. Bakari, real quickly. Can you give us
Yes.
the source of the data that said 7,000 new companies or enterprises have sprung up? Can you give us the source of that data? That's number one question, briefly. The source of that data. Secondly, I also want you to give me the data that says that most people are willing to vote for, or most people are supporting President Tinubu in the Southeast. Can you also give us that data? But the source of the data where you say 7,000 enterprises sprang up.
Well, I think the source, is from Bank of Industry, as well as Ministry of Trade and Investment.
I have what Bank of Industry said.
7,000.
No, I have what Bank of Industry said. They didn't say 7,000.
No, I mean
enterprises sprang up. They didn't say that. So I have the data in front of me. That's what I'm asking you.
I told. Wait, Mr. Rufai.
Yes.
I told you that Bank of Industry released 636.
So guys, let me not even waste your time on this. I'm going to show you where MC Oluomo was busy. Guess what? Sharing money. Sharing money. The question remains, why is it that the EFCC is not seeing this to be wrong? Why is it that, all these security and corruption, whatever agencies, they've all gone blind on some of the things that the APC-led administration is getting wrong on, guys? They no longer talk. They no longer see anything wrong with what is happening in Nigeria. Let me show you the sharing of money by MC Oluomo. They are boldly doing it because Jagaban is the one in charge. Nobody can question Jagaban. I mean, Tinubu is in charge. You can go to hell, as in, they don't care. The security agents are no longer working. Look at, he's just busy sharing money and people will kneel down and collect. Then, as in, see, they will like respectfully collect. See, hunger. They've weaponized hunger. If this is not weaponization of hunger, you tell me what it is. This is what they do openly. Openly. This is the same person who is being accused to have used the Nigerian soldiers to go and reclaim his position as the chairman of the Road Transport Workers Association of Nigeria, guys. You know that he was sacked. But guess what? He used soldiers to go and reclaim back his office. As a lawyer was questioning, how could this be happening under Tinubu? That this man who is just a mere civilian used soldiers to go and reclaim that office, and today he's occupying the office. Guys, this tells you that, see, criminality is really favoring people under the Tinubu's government. I mean, people are doing all these things. They are going scot-free. Nobody's being questioned. Nobody's being brought, as in nobody's answering for the wrongs that they are doing under this administration, guys. It's really, really so sad to see what is happening. People are really in shock. The way he's even sharing the money, as in, there is no, as in, if you don't remain there, that's just what the boy this is the country don't want to collect. Just remain there. It's going to elude you, guys. That's what it means, and that's just what you see them displaying. Now, there is a video that has been trending, guys. You are going to see Christopher Musa, who is saying he's enjoying his political transition. Well, I call it a transition from military to politics, guys. He said he is enjoying it, but don't forget that many Nigerians have expressed dissatisfaction over Christopher Musa's performance, guys. As in, people were thinking this man being a Christian, that he's not going to do what others are doing in terms of, insecurity ravaging the country. People were like, if he comes in being a Christian, because he's not going to side with these terrorists. But guess what? Insecurity is worsening, and it was a shock to Nigerians when the military was saying that terrorists are prodigal sons. As prodigal son was received back in the Bible, so we must receive Boko Haram people back, Boko Haram members. Now, this says, it's a new challenge. I'm enjoying it. Minister of Defense Christopher Musa reflects on transition from military to political appointee. He said he is enjoying it. Now, let me even show you this video that people are using too. They want to make mockery of Peter Obi. Look at how many buses, guys. This is your subsidy money. This is the subsidy they removed. Tinubu's video trended when he was lambasting Jonathan's over subsidy. Now he removes subsidy. Nigerians don't know where the money is going to. See all the bosses. This is just APC convention. Election never come close. Election is next year, January. But you see the number of bosses these guys are pulling out, guys.
Shut
And the
down.
person who made this
Guy,
video was even
2027.
making caricature of Peter.
say
Let
bad
me
no go
allow
win.
you
They
listen
play.
to this video. I don't know if I've on
I
it.
said
Let me
relax.
turn it on.
Tinubu
Yeah.
is fixing.
Just listen to what this guy said in the video.
Bato, shut down. Guy, 2027. He said bad no go win. They play.
Wow, see how many
I said relax. Tinubu is fixing Nigeria. Guy, just look at. These people ready. Don't be Josie. See, shut down. Just look at everywhere. And he say he no go win. They play. They go buy pop for market. They price them.
So you can see him saying that Tinubu has already won the election with all this number of bosses.
Bato, shut down. Guy,
Guy,
2027.
Tinubu has already won the.
He said bad no go win. They play.
Not pricing.
I said relax. Tinubu is fixing Nigeria.
Obi has not done anything, guys. If this is not criminality, tell me
Guy,
what
look at.
Nigerians have no light,
ready.
no good
Don't be
roads,
Josie.
hospitals
See,
are
shut
not
down.
working,
Just
guys.
look at
I
everywhere.
watched a lady who is a
And he say he
cancer
no go win.
patient.
They
She said
play.
she went to
They go buy
Abuja
pop
hospital.
for
There
market.
is
They
no
price them.
chemotherapy section for cancer patients. She said no chemotherapy, guys. You know what cancer is. This lady was making that video. She was like lamenting that in Nigeria, no chemotherapy, as in they say this room is for chemotherapy. She said there wasn't anything. It was after they complained, they now brought them, many people, they pushed them to one room. They said they should go there and wait. Guys, this one happened in Abuja. But see the number of buses being pushed out by the APC for election. Guys, lives of Nigerians don't matter to these people. And you have many Nigerians kidnapped by terrorists who are currently
shut
in
down.
the bushes.
Guy,
See what this
2027.
is doing.
He said bad no go
This
win.
number
They
of
play.
buses, you know what it costs.
I said relax.
To
Tinubu
roll
is fixing
out. This
Nigeria.
is just for the convention. The real election has not started, where you are going to see
Guy,
more
look
of
at.
these
Just look at.
buses. You are going to be seeing more of these buses in different states. I mean, every state is going to roll out its own buses. This one is just for the convention. So you can see where your subsidy money is going to. Now, the Minister for Defense was saying during this convention, making excuses saying that Tinubu has 31 governors out of the 36, basic 36 governors. You know, Tinubu has 31. Minister of Finance is talking politics. He didn't tell us how Tinubu's policy has brought in investors. He was telling us how many governors Tinubu has gotten, guys. That alone kept me in shock. I was like, so these people, after all the education they claim they have, as a minister for finance is coming out during this convention telling Nigerians that Tinubu has 31 state governors. Initially it was 21, now he has 31. He said Tinubu is a unifier. Maybe we'll get to that video, but let me allow you listen to this video. This was an interesting session when this lady asked this APC, you know, this man is a diehard supporter of the Tinubu's government. He asked him what Tinubu has achieved, and you are going to listen to the response that shocked everybody. Let me allow you to take it.
The APC as a whole or the Tinubu administration, can you speak to us about some of the socioeconomic indices that the president has turned around? What has improved in real data terms under this presidency?
Okay, just because you're always in the studio, you probably don't know what is going on in Nigeria. There's this thing they call NELFON.
I'm sorry, what do you mean by that,
and
sir?
There's this thing they call student loan.
Excuse me, sir, what do you mean I'm always in this studio?
I guess that
Do I not live in Nigeria as you do?
Maybe you are not...
I saw the people
privy to the good things the party has been doing.
I asked in data terms what socioeconomic indices have improved under the president. Do you understand what I mean? Life expectancy, maternal mortality, childhood education, poverty levels, health outcomes, childhood outcomes. What socioeconomic indices have improved?
Right. Let me explain to you. When you have the kind of economic confusion, doldrum that we had in Nigeria, a lot of reasons accounted for, the economic situation. Nigeria was we ran into so much, economic confusion with respect to many factors. Our borrowings were ballooning, subsidy was a cankerworm, and indiscriminate injection of funds into the economy by printing 30 trillion naira, and all of that were situations that needed situations that will exaggerate poverty, will exaggerate social protection, as you said. So the point to fix it was 2023, which was why subsidy was removed and palliatives were on the high to mitigate against the effect of poverty. And this is why we talk about student loan, we talk about even health, giving free health services to a lot of people in different geopolitical zones, coming up with CNG vehicles to mitigate against high cost of diesel and PMS and petrol. All of these things were social activities, policies by government to mitigate against the expected collapse of the social what do you call it now? Social richness of the people of Nigeria. So
guys, you have heard the response from this man. I don't know what you make of it. This is the worst of it, guys. This is really what Boala Danet said, that once you join the APC, your brain stops working. I don't know if you took anything from those explanations. Did you get? He could not even answer the question that was asked. Do you see? There is nothing that the APC has for campaign, and that is why they don't know what to do if not to buy people. They're asking him socioeconomic indices if they've improved under Tinubu's administration. He's telling you CNG engines, student loans, and the lady even helped him and gave him expo. That this is what we want to know: poverty level, employment level, if mortality rate, mortality, people dying young in Nigeria. Nigeria is one of those countries where you can't live long, just the stress alone. If those things have improved, and he's telling the lady that they have CNG engines for motors, guys. This is the worst of it. Anyway, let me just take you through some of the reactions, because some people really have some message here. This person say he tried embarrassing her with that reply, but I'm happy the lady pushed back to him. Does she have to walk around Nigeria to see what APC is doing to Nigerians? He was saying that it's because the lady is always in the studio. That's why he doesn't know what APC is doing, guys. And this person say he sounds so empty. He don't understand the question and want to bully the lady. Then ran with a nail phone. The only thing that comes to their head, they don't know anything about HDIs. This is exactly what the lady was asking. Some of the things that have improved under the Tinubu's government, and all he remembers is the nail phone, as if nail phone is free. As if it's free, you are going to pay through your nose. And now they've increased school fees. You have seen students protesting because of increments in their school fees. They increase school fees, they borrow you money to go and pay. You then pay through your nose. Before the time for you to refund gets, you pay and pay with interest. And this person say someone comes on air to be interviewed without preparing. Instead, he chose to throw jabs at the anchor. This government keeps making even educated person sound deranged while trying to defend them, guys. This is it. So I don't know what you make of that video. It really caught the attention of Nigerians, because guess what? The man could not even answer simple questions that were thrown at him. And that's typical of the APC-led administration, Now, this is still on those that were tear gas. Rich people, Papa, these are old men who came out because APC is doing convention. Possibly they are not even members of APC. They've been hired and be giving these clothes to wear. And they wore it at the end of the day. They were among those that were tear gas. Tell me if these people are asthmatic. You know what that means for them. It's going to really affect them, guys. This is it. Now, this is happening in those states, Since Tinubu, let me read this headline here. It says, since Tinubu and Governor Ododo have abandoned, this could be, have abandoned them. Some elders of Okun land in Kogi State have gone into the evil forest of Okun land to seek their protection against Fulani bandits and kidnappers. Guys, you can see traditionalists are now inside the bush to call on their gods, for protection, because they say their governor is not even minding them. And Ododo and Yaya Bello, they are staunch supporters of Tinubu. That's why Yaya Bello is no longer facing the criminal charges that are on him. I mean, the corruption charges, our accusation or allegation, anyone that is on him, guys. And today he's even wanting to fight for the position of a senator, guys. Now, these are some of the APC supporters. It's just them, guys. When you look at it, you just keep wondering. This person here is just asking why. Okay, let me read what he said here. If your parents are in that video, take them to the river and wash their head, because strong causes are following them. Nigerian youth react to viral campaign video, guys. Tinubu's government is ready to buy anybody just to achieve his second tenure. Give them 2,000, give them 1,000. They are ready to give 2,000. Then bring 5. Let me see, don't butter their bread, you have sugar their tea, guys. Now, Pella was spotted in a video, and Pella said Yoruba people too, they beg. He has been going around the country, but he said people are begging, but in Yoruba land is too much. Now, just listen.
Yoruba says it's too they beg. They do that thing for your life. No, they do that. You are now becoming tribalism. That is becoming tribalism. Don't be a tribalism for a reason. Are you mad? Everybody is begging. But this one people, they don't do too much. I be Yoruba, but no. Yoruba it's too much. It's too much. I swear to God. They beg. They are not begging. They na premium. Yeah, you know what they call premium? Like, me person, me they tell you say, you know if you start that stream until you press, and they will tell you are pressing from amount of 1 million upward. You are not pressing from 1,000. Now don't they say this one a boss, this one a boss, this one a boss. So 1 million for them, 1 million for them. Like if you see.
So that is Pella complaining that, as in he's literally saying.
Yoruba says it's too they beg. They do that thing for your life. No, they do that. You are now becoming tribalism. That is becoming tribalism. Don't be a tribalism for a reason. Are you mad? Everybody is begging. But this one people, they don't do too much.
Wearing on your man,
I be Yoruba, but no. Yoruba it's too much. It's too much. I swear to God, they beg. They are all begging.
Is still very, very shocking. Now, these are Nigerian governors, these are they preparing for their convention before they actually left. You see, this is it. This is what they like. APC governors. You can see Dire of Bayelsa State. All those people who criticized Buhari. This one now is Zamfara State governor. He didn't wear the Zamfara State is from PDP. He just joined them like I don't know if it's up to 2 weeks ago, as in this same Zamfara State governor came out recently, criticized Tinubu for giving APC governors 500 million each without giving him, because he's in the PDP. Before you know it, I think 1 or 2 weeks after that criticism, guess what? He joined the APC. Tinubu is actually using money to vote this government, and because they are money conscious. Just tell me all the money they are getting. What are they doing in that? Only Alex that is impacting.
I know what God
all this government, even this man that is on oil,
and if the tables not on me, I could change it.
being carried out by
I don't care. God to my side, I know. I go work out that on the jet.
All of them has run to
You should go back like bomb.
because of politics, guys. Nigerians that they are just governments. They are not Nigerians. They are not the owner of the population of Nigeria. If 31 governors are Nigerians, give them a showdown. Now, let me allow you to take a look at what Isaac Fayose has said. He said any government that starts spending more money than before it came to power in its first time has not really achieved anything. They are just desperate for power. Don't be deceived. Even in Kwara, the people were not mentioned at least this convention, and those outside. So this is it. They are just busy wasting money. Like you saw the vehicle, all the buses Tinubu has rolled out for campaign, guys. Is it his money? These are all taxpayers' money being used for their own selfish interests. Now listen to what Isaac.
Any government that is spending more than what they spent to come to power, anybody that is spending more than what he spent to win first term is spending times 10 of that to come back. Just know for your mind that the government no do nothing. Just know that they didn't do nothing. They are just desperate for that power. Any government that is wooing governors, snatching governors, putting his boy Wike to destabilize PDP, putting Aburi to destabilize Labour, quickly signing no electronic transmission, quickly doing this, just know they didn't do anything in their first term. That's why they are spending times 100 of what they spent to come to power. Just know, don't deceive yourself. Use your own brain. This government, APC, they are just looking for slaves. They are the modern day colonial masters. They didn't do nothing. Look at the people in Kwara. They didn't even mention people that are dying in their convention. Even their convention, they end up tear gassing their supporters, their paid supporters. So any government that you see that is spending so much, struggling, spending everything, even for Abuja, they still give all the kings, all the emirs, or all the ballets, they gave them land this week. They are double spend, they are spending. They are so desperate to come back. Just know that they didn't do anything in their first term. That is why they are doing so much to come back by force. That's why they are trying to buy opposition to come back by force. So you, the people, you are the one now that you shine your eyes. Shine and where. Do not let them come back. If they come back, Ipadabo Abija. Watoro. This government is looking like a family government of Trinity, Baba, Mama, and Pikin. Shine your eyes. Shine now where. They are building houses for judiciary. They are doing everything. Shine your eyes.
So, guys, you have heard it for yourself. Everything Tinubu is doing is just for himself, you know. Tinubu, everything you see him doing. Recently, they built houses, mansions for the judges. They left doctors. You know, we have limited number of doctors in Nigeria currently, but they ignore doctors because they are not into politics. Judges are the one who decide who won and who didn't win. And guess what? You don't have any say. They've given them houses, they've given them SUVs. Doctors are left out. Professors are left out. Don't forget ASO strike. Some of the conditions entered have not been reached, you know? But all what they are doing is just for their own political gain, guys. Political gain. Now, this is the Minister for Finance, Wale Idu, Minister of Finance, hails Tinubu profusely. I'm just going to allow you to listen to it, but see how they said, like, Tinubu is a unifier. He has 31 governors today from 21. He has improved poverty. You see, he has improved poverty. Sometimes their slip of tongue is just them, God making them to say the truth. He say he has improved poverty for Nigeria. The economy is improving, stability is returning. Wale Edu, in a finance minister, hails Tinubu, guys. Just listen for yourself what the finance minister. He didn't come out to tell us how Tinubu's policy has brought in investors. He's telling us that Tinubu now has more governance. Do you see? They shift from reality. They move away from the main issues. Tell me how Tinubu having more governors should be something that should be talked about in a convention. You are not marketing your candidates. You are not telling Nigerians why they should vote for your Tinubu. You are telling us that Tinubu has been able to buy over more governors into the APC, so they have 30. Oh, Nigeria, this is time for everybody to arise and prove to these people that the people own the power, not the politicians. Power belongs to the people. Now, just listen for yourself what he said.
Progress. We have as our title or our theme of this all-important convention an exercise in democracy that we rejoice in and we are happy to participate in. Unity and progress is the theme. And we have heard, even before Your Excellency, Mr. President, before you came, we have heard of the changes and the reforms.
And for him, that is an applaudable, achievement. Now, this is Ben Bruce, and other Tinubu supporters, them going to the convention. All the people who were against the APC, they've all joined the APC just because it's all about stomach infrastructure. Nobody is thinking about the schools in the villages that don't have seats for children to sit down, the schools in the villages that don't have enough teachers to teach. Nobody is bothered about that. It's all about the APC. Look at them waving. They are showing their faces so that they will be remembered tomorrow as people who supported Tinubu. Guys, this is what we are seeing.
It's recording.
So you just see them showing their faces, they are happy because they feel they have won nothing. Now, sad story. Brigadier General Lawal Pature Mohammed, retired, former commander of Zamfara Community Protection Guard, has died following complications from injuries sustained during bandit ambush last year. Rest in peace. So this man has died after terrorists ambushed him. He has been living with the injury, but finally he has given up. This is somebody that fought for the country, a retired military man who is now serving as one of the leaders of possibly like a vigilante or so, but he fell into the hands of these bad guys and he sustained injury. He has been battling with that and finally he has died. This is how they are rewarding their soldiers. Allow Boko Haram to execute generals in Nigeria, and then tomorrow you tell us Boko Haram and prodigals only should be allowed to be received back into the society, guys. Tinubu has really destroyed this nation. It's under his regime that, or even Buhari could not even say such a thing. That, Buhari could not boldly come out to the public and say Boko Haram should be received back into the society. But you see, under Tinubu, all these things are happening and Nigerians cannot even question why. Why? This headline here says, many of you lament about problem of electricity. Yes, we are going to improve on it. Electricity will become better. President Tinubu assures Nigerians on power improvement. When election is in January, when is he going to improve power, guys? The Minister for Power is even going to step down. I don't know if he has stepped down because he wants to run for governorship.
Many of you lamenting the problem of electricity, power. Yes, we are paying attention to that. The Grid Asset Management Company, CAPCO, which will inject approximately 1,500 megawatts into a new grid corridor. We are going to improve on it. Electricity will become better and be assured there will be opportunity and progress in our industrialization path.
So you know that he said if he doesn't give you in the next election, and now he's changing his words. not saying that they are working on it. Now, let me show you some reactions from Nigeria. The person say, what is he saying? The face of Shetima is not even given. Shetima will say, we are lying to them again. You know, Shetima is just moping. He said, we are lying to them again. We lied before that if we don't give them electricity, don't vote. Now we are telling them again that electricity will become better. When, guys, APC is really taking Nigerians for granted. This person say, when will you improve on it? That will be after next election. He wants to pull Nigerians, so we'll support him. This person say, power blackout remains one of the most frustrating, and damaging realities for millions of citizens, guys. Power blackout is the worst in Nigeria. Now he added some of these headlines. Don't vote for me if I fail to fix electricity. Fix power or reject me, Tinubu tells Nigerians. So this person is just reminding Tinubu's take re-election on electricity reform. You see, the election now, he promised, don't vote for me if I don't give you light. Now, he's now pitching his re-election on the same electricity. Nigerians, how many times do you want to be deceived? This one says electricity first or no second time, says Tinubu. Guys, how many times do you want to be deceived? The same APC did Nigerian Air during Buhari's time. They brought an aeroplane and painted it to Nigerian Air and used it to deceive Nigerians. Guys, still today, Nigerians are still being deceived by Tinubu, by this APC.
Whichever way, by all means necessary, you must have electricity. And you will not pay for estimated bill anymore. A promise made will be a promise kept. If I can't keep the promise and I come back for second term, don't vote for me. That's the truth. Unless I give you adequate reasons why I couldn't deliver.
So you can see that was a promise. That was a promise that if I come back second term, if I don't give you constant electricity for 4 years, don't vote for me when I come back for second term in 2027. Nigerian President Bola Tinubu while campaigning in 2023. What's the current status? What's the current status of electricity in Nigerians? People are complaining now. Fuel prices have gone up. I've seen so many businesses lamenting that they are really spending a lot when it comes to buying of this fuel and being able to power their own businesses. The barber, the salon owners, those that have to do with refrigerator or anything you have to frozen food and all those stuffs. They go through a lot. These are the people championing the people's government, telling Nigerians that insecurity doesn't matter, lack of light doesn't matter. They are there for their own. He said APC is taking good care of him. You can see it there. That's a Cubana chief priest. And for them, if ordinary Nigerians are suffering, it does not concern them, guys. This is what we are seeing in Nigeria. Now, Peter Obi was spotted in Abia State, guys, with Senator Barry. I think they want to welcome APC will be having a program there, and Peter Obi's arrival was quickly welcomed by So guys, you have to know that being an opposition in Nigeria is not challenging for you because all these people in government, they are using the taxpayers' money, taxpayers' money. Now, you are going to listen to what these guys are saying. These are Westerners, but they are talking about how Nigerian government is really playing politics with the resources in Nigeria. And because people are not paying attention to that, they now allow people to be talking about other issues and just ignore corruption. That corruption is the main problem. Just take it.
Somehow, if this message can reach the people of Nigeria, unite. Christian and Muslim unite right now. Nigeria is extremely wealthy in natural resources, possessing Africa's largest oil and gas reserves, top 10 globally in the world for oil.
Oh, yeah, that money is definitely going to their people.
Significant deposits of coal, iron ore, tin, okay, need all this stuff, limestone, zinc, and rich agricultural land, yet struggles with resource management. No, it's not resource management. It's the outside world destroying your people, destroying your nation, fueling tribalism, fueling hatred, instigating these problems when all of you in Nigeria should be rich. You're not enemies amongst each other. They want you to kill your neighbor. Islam doesn't teach you to kill Christians, and Christianity doesn't teach you to kill Muslims. They want to fuel this agenda so you don't focus on the criminals that have been robbing your nation. This is not about faith. This is about resources, and your blood means less than oil for these banksters, these politicians, and these filthy liars. Somehow, if this message can reach the people of Nigeria, unite. Christian and Muslim unite right now. Nigeria is extremely wealthy in natural resources, possessing Africa's largest oil and gas reserves.
Nigeria, you guys, he's just trying to say that Nigerians should know that the politicians know what they are doing. They distract us so that we won't pay attention to what they are doing, and they will be busy fighting ourselves while they are busy stealing from.
For the past 12 years, Nigeria has been facing Islamic jihad. They've been killing Christians in numbers. 7 out of 10 persecuted Christians anywhere in the world are in Nigeria. And it is a systematic, deliberate plan to obliterate Christians from that part of the world. Nigeria is the biggest democracy in Africa, the biggest country in Africa, and by the time the Islamists have access, complete access to Nigeria, they will pose a threat to the United States of America, because Nigeria lies at the coast of the Atlantic Ocean, west of Africa. And across the other side of the Atlantic lies the United States. So Nigeria will pose a bigger threat to the United States more than Iran, because the distance won't be that much. Past 12 years, Nigeria has been facing Islamic jihad. They've been killing.
So, guys, it's all about the insecurity happening in Nigeria, guys. It's just like something that is not going to end. You know, there is a breaking news today that kidnappers kidnapped health workers from the hospital, about 6 of them. Can you imagine? Terrorists entered the hospital and kidnapped about 6 health workers. Possibly doctors are involved, nurses are involved. You know, they kidnapped them and took them away. I think somewhere in Ondo. So that's it, today's headline. Guys, insecurity is not ending anytime soon. And Tinubu, them are busy doing convention in the midst of all this insecurity. And guess what? The Minister for Defense has come out to say, oh, he's enjoying the new position that he has as a politician, you know, being a defense chief formally, but now he's into politics. He said he's enjoying it. But guess what? People who are suffering it are the masses, guys. Insecurity. Can you imagine these terrorists going into a hospital? This one now is not happening in Maiduguri, as in far, far north. All these things happening in the south here with us, guys. This is what we are saying about leadership. They know, the terrorists themselves know that there is no leadership in place. So that is why they are doing what they are doing. There is no leadership in place. And for them, they can just take advantage of that. And you've also heard about this guy, what's his name again? Sunday Igboho, saying that nobody should campaign, guys. Nobody should come and campaign in Yoruba land. That tells you how people think. I mean, how people think in today's world, guys. I don't know. Sometimes I don't know people who support the Tinubu's government. What are they trying to? What are they even thinking? For you to be supporting the APC, guys, what do you think they are thinking inside their brain? For somebody to come out and say, I'm going to support the APC, I don't know what is inside of them. Anyway, guys, I'm going to stop here. Let me know what you think about all these headlines. But there is a video from Peter for Nigeria that I would like us to watch. He himself, he's also calling on Nigerians to stay focused because, guys, the APC is out for all this. I mean, they are really out, you know, these APC people. Now, let me allow you to listen to what Peter for Nigeria has got to tell Nigerians. As the election is drawing close, we are urging everybody, please register, get your PVC. We're also telling people to make sure you register as a member of the ADC if you want to see Peter Obi emerge as a flag bearer. Make sure you get your ticket and that you are fully participating, because guess what? We cannot. Peter Obi has the chances to say, I quit. With what is happening now, the way Tinubu is distributing money, giving people money. You see how much they are spending in buying rice. You think rice is 1 naira? Hey, if you know how much they are spending on all these things, it's enough for Peter Obi to just quit politics, because looking at it is demoralizing. But if you leave it now, what will happen? The criminals will remain in power. It's not going to be a short fight. Like Peter Obi said, it's not going to be easy to remove criminality from where it has eaten Nigeria to. The depth with which it has eaten up this country, it's not easy to destroy criminality. But we have to fight. It's not something you just come in and you want to change power. The system is very, very strong, and we need to really be consistent to change these things, guys. There are times I will just sit down, I will like, is it not just better for Peter Obi to just quit and go and have his peace? The man has his money. He has made enough investment that will sustain him and sustain his family. What is even just, wasting his energy? Because look at it. Tinubu has literally brought all the governors to the APC, even those governors that know that Tinubu is not doing anything. They've been speaking against Tinubu, but at this closest time, close to the election, they've all joined the APC because they've been promised lots of money. If you join the APC, you'll be getting real cash, guys. When you ask Tinubu where is the subsidy removal, that they remove the money being saved from subsidy, they will tell you they are giving it to the governors. You now go to your state, your local government, the health center is not working, the roads are not good, there's no water, there's no electricity, even common street lights, there's no park, there is no, nothing is working. You see the state of schools in Nigeria, nothing is working, guys. So when you look at all these things, it's enough to demoralize somebody. But guys, we cannot be demoralized because this country must be fixed. Now, take your time and listen to what Peter for Nigeria said.
My country people, I sure say many of you they follow this National Festival of Nigerian Destroyers, also known as APC Convention. And from all the speeches and talk where they go on from Tinubu, people like Shaylo and everybody, one thing is clear and we must take home as Nigerians. 2027 must be a national mobilization and revolution to rescue ourselves, because Nigeria now one chance we did. The country is currently managed by human characters. APC no see Nigerians as citizens who deserve good governance, but as customers who they should exploit for their personal trade and businesses. It is up to Nigerians to deliver themselves. It don't declare now, say there are about 3 categories of persons who stand on a mandate which they shall collapse. Past beneficiaries of criminality, current beneficiaries, and potential beneficiaries. That is why they go tell you that statement, say people where they wait to thief, plenty past the ones where they thief already. The past participants in criminality need to benefit more from the criminality and also to gain protection for past crimes and criminality committed. Nigerians, what APC cannot destroy does not exist. The evil way APC cannot do does not exist. If you allow this affliction to continue beyond 2027, it is no longer about them. It is now about we as a people and what exactly we decide for our lives and what we choose as leadership. In 2026, for 2027 election, master strategy Tinubu still the campaign based on promises, not based on results that are delivered. So from all indication, you hear as Tinubu, they struggle to tell una how he don't pull about 200 million people out of poverty for this country where we did so with the renewed hopelessness. So waiting that they try to tell you, be say, if you see snatch it, grab it, and run with it 1.0 in 2023. If we do nothing by 2027, you will see snatch it, grab it, run with it 2.0. But they will fail because the gods reject you, the people reject you. Nigerians, if you listen to a lot of the conduct there, you can summarize waiting they go on for Nigeria to let you know that it will only get worse. Listen to Governor Eleyi of Ogun State. Governor Eleyi, they come out on grant interview to tell Nigerians how Tinubu cannot give us power supply in just 3.5 years. It is not enough time. Say part of the problem, they say there is even no enough gas because there have been gas issues. Nigerians, do you know that according to research and data where they available, Nigeria has one of the highest level of natural gas reserved untapped under our soil. More than 210 trillion cubic tons of natural gas. Yet we get problem of gas because we don't have a production issue, we have a criminality issue in governance. The same party they tell us about why they no go fit give us power in 3.5 years. Meanwhile, now the same APC 2014, Fashola, former governor of Lagos State, they run him out. How to get stable power in Nigeria? You just need to vote out PDP, because any serious government will give Nigeria light in 6 months. They not only vote out PDP, they bring APC. They no ended. They make the same Fashola minister for power works and housing. He left with a legacy of the highest national grid collapse. We hand over to the next minister for power. They don't hand over to this current one. Where they there now? The clown who is moving about because they won't go contest election for their state. They tell us how make we off fridges. Nigerians, it will only get worse if you do nothing. Look at the conduct and the politicizing of our security architecture. That is Minister for Defense Christopher Gwabin Musa, a fine military officer. Where they say the time where they make a minister as he come out from service chief, people think say he's a serious-minded person where go come to make any change. Now, Mr. Christopher Gwabin Musa today 9 day for APC Security Committee. They waka around Eagle Square to monitor security. With all the insecurity where they on ground, APC need to draft Minister for Defense, former Chief of NAV, Mr. Buratai, and all of that to go there. That is security in Eagle Square. Eagle Square and Abuja is so unsafe that the police in Abuja cannot provide security. You need people to come from defense headquarters. You will need service chiefs because you need enough protection for those destroying the lives of Nigerians so that they can live there with more policies on how to destroy the lives of Nigerians. You get more than 30 governors. All of them have DSS. They have security, civil defense. They have police, mobile police. But it is not okay. You must drag every person in the security architecture to be politicized, including national security advisor self supposed to do that thing because Nigerians, nobody go talk say Peter for Nigeria be no they talk. Oh, it will only get worse. We come out from the Hurricane Buhari now to the tornado called Tinubu. The next bus stop where they go carry us reach no be where we go one experience, make the GIA break. Their only plan is to rig, to snatch it, grab it and run with it. But I ask you the question, the thing where 200 million people come together, hold them for their hand. Say one person I be 10,000 people go fit on drag and snatch and grab and collect for their hand, unless those 200 million people willfully release the thing to them. Think about it. Nigerians, if you are not registered, go and get registered. No sit down for fence. When you mobilize, come out and be determined. The people must prevail. Nigeria must prevail. God bless Nigeria. My name is Peter for Nigeria. Congratulations on Unauri Buruku New Year.
So guys, you have heard it for yourself. Honestly, Nigerians, it is in our hands to take back our country. It is in our hands. It is in our hands to take back our country. But because if you look at what is happening, these people, they've literally sold us for nothing, guys. They've literally taken Nigerians for granted. Now, take a look at the moment Tinubu entered the APC convention location, as in the venue. The moment he came in, guys, these people don't even want to know if Tinubu has achieved anything. But guess what? They will worship him as if he is God. No wonder this country is not moving forward, guys. Politics has really destroyed Nigeria. See moment Tinubu was seen coming in. You see, look at vehicles, security officials, everybody running helter-skelter. Even the Minister for Defense was seen inspecting convention center yesterday. Why terrorists are busy killing Nigerians? Minister for Defense came to inspect the preparation of the convention venue. Now, see Tinubu entering inside with all the convoy. Tomorrow they say Nigeria is a poor country. Does this look like a poor country? They will go out tomorrow now looking for Oyibo man that will pardon us our debts. All the money we are owing them, but see where governance, see how much vehicles, how many vehicles have been driven inside of the convention environment. So you can imagine how many vehicles are waiting outside. These ones were driven inside just to offload Tinubu, as if Tinubu is a luggage, just to get him offloaded. See how many vehicles are driven into this convention center, guys. You know, everybody stand at attention because the Messiah has come. These are people that couldn't give Nigerians common life. Look at young Nigerians roaming the street, no employment, guys. But see where APC, look at the convention. They spent money. They are going to share money to people. They've spent, if you know how much they spent on this convention, guys, it will shock you. To be enough to build good hospitals. Guys, do you know in Nigeria, do you know how many people going through dialysis every day? Liver problem, kidney problem. People are going through a lot. NAFDAC is not effective. They are not controlling food again very well in Nigeria. People are eating all kinds of things, are having kidney problem, and then dialysis is very expensive. But see where the focus is in 2027. Nobody's talking about our health sector, guys. Really so sad. Now, let me show you how Very Dark Man has also reacted to those that were tear gassed during the convention. But guys, it's really heartbreaking to see where the APC has left Nigeria. And what is even more painful is that some Nigerians are still saying they must support the APC, even though they know that the APC is not working in their favor. They just want to support because they will be given at least 5K.
This is what you get. This is exactly what you get when you cannot respect yourself, when everything about you now rise. Now, all in the name of rice, when I go do rally, they don't pour na tear gas for fees. Now, when I go to chop the rice, when I go red, when I go to cry, they chop the rice. The craziest part about all of it is that it's not as if they were going there to campaign because they really believe in the government and what the government is doing. It's because they want to go themselves, they want to collect parts of the corruption where they go on. Not because of say they go there, go celebrate with the government where they don't do work for their first 4 years. That's the craziest part. All of them will go there. Now their own share that they go find. When they collect rice, some of them will go find contracts for that good square. Now they don't say Agasuna, say all of Nadi. Now they run like headless chicken. Everybody, mama, papa, grandma, everybody they close eye. You go chop that rice, but you must cry chopping it. You go cry eating that rice. Everybody go. Ojubio, the body rice be what? Mogbe rice me kale si be now. One name. Kedu be rice mu? Yane na chikawa de nasa agre. Anything we make, like I said, APC have no rights whatsoever to campaign in this country again. APC have no rights to campaign. And it's simple. You have first 4 years. You have from 2023 to 2027 for the people to beg you to run. Not for you to come back and campaign. Your first 4 years would have made Nigerians to kneel down and beg you to say, please don't go. You have done so well in these first 4 years. Just like Alex Oti of Abia State. They beg him. They say now na Catholic Church won't buy him ticket. They beg him. Alex Oti, you must run again. Just like that man. Insecurity, people buying left, right. That is my main problem. Insecurity. More leave the fraud where they do for the subsidy where they remove. Say they go use the money for education, for healthcare. More leave that one. Let's leave that one first. Insecurity. Farmers cannot go to their farms. Boko Haram have taken almost everywhere in Nigeria. They are pretty much everywhere. And in all of this, you have money to campaign, to put billboards everywhere, getting different influencers to come and preach lies to the people. Because that's what they are doing, preaching lies to the people. And this is my pain. But well, it's my rice. Peace and love, don't play. May God help us all. But I'm not going to learn the hard way. And I go learn, Nigerians. You see this greed of making just collect sharp. To Nigerians, corruption is corruption. But corruption is not corruption when it starts benefiting them. That's why you see that all these women, the one who collect freezer, saying children go vote for APC. The one who collect rice, go saying everybody, most of Nigerians that are complaining today are hypocrites. That's what it is. Most of them are hypocrites. More live talk. Plenty of myself on this social media. They shout Obi. They shout Atiku. They shout Kwankwaso. Plenty of now. If they call una come today now, they offer una. Wait till they offer some of these guys. Una go turn against the Obi. Plenty of now. We know these things. Nigerians are complaining about this corruption because it does not benefit them directly. The day they start benefiting them, they keep quiet. They will tell their descendants never to open their mouth and speak again. That's why I don't follow the social media noise that they do. Anyways, please and love, don't play. If you play God, then I go down the hard way, don't play.
So guys, the very dark man has spoken his mind. Everybody knows that the APC is the wrong party to be supported, guys. The message is clear to Nigerians. So you should just know that hey, everybody has to stand up. The APC does not send, though. They didn't send you. You know what happened in the last election? They want to grab power at all costs, whether you like it or not. They want to make sure they grab power at all costs. Look at insecurity. Like I told you guys that there is this kidnapping that happened. Let me share that with you. There is this kidnapping that happened inside. Very shameful. Like you can see here, it says gunmen. I don't know if you can see what I'm showing you. Let me see. Sorry. Yeah, you can see it there. It says gunmen attack Ondo Healthcare Facility, abduct 6 workers in midnight raid. You see it in the middle of the night, guys. That was when that happened. You can see it. It was captured by Sahara reporters. Gunmen, terrorists entered a hospital, healthcare facility, abduct 6 workers. And the APC is busy. This is today's headline. No? APC is busy holding convention. When you ask them what they've achieved in governance or in government, they will tell you that nail phone, CNG motors. This Reverend Father was killed by terrorists. This person said, this touched me. It really touched me so badly, guys. This Reverend Father, look at him, very young guy. He was killed in Taraba. He was killed. His killers today are prodigal sons. They said they should allow them to be returned back. You see, Catholic priest burnt alive inside his car by radical armed Islamic terrorists in Taraba. Guys, his only crime is being a Christian. And the APC is celebrating. And you'll see Christians who will go to support the APC, guys. I wish all Christians will come together and say no because of the Christian genocide happening in Nigeria. At least you have conscience. Remember that the Bible says God will not only punish the sinners, God will also punish those who took pleasure in those sins. You are supporting an APC-led administration that has left Christians in the hands of terrorists. Go to Benue, go to Plateau, go to Taraba, go to Bauchi, go to Southern Kaduna. Go to all those places. Even in Edo State, there are IDP camps, guys. Nigerians have been displaced. These are Christians. You go to places like Katsina, Zamfara. These are Christian-dominated areas. And some of them are moderate Christians, moderate Muslims, those that have not gone extreme. These terrorists will come and ask them, convert or you die. They will raid their communities. Many of them have left their places, gone to IDP camps and to seek for safety. And tomorrow they will tell us that they are now prodigal sons, that they should be allowed to be returned into the society. See, a Catholic priest, a young boy, look at him. His only crime is being a Christian in Nigeria. And you see people going to collect rice and money, wanting to support Tinubu again. Guys, if you're a Christian, you have to think twice. Now, look at them, terrorists everywhere. The Tinubu's body language is they cannot fight terrorism. They want them to be rehabilitated, guys. That's what they want. Imagine 100 Boko Haram fighters attacking an army barrack. Where do they come from? Even though they didn't succeed, a few of them were brought down by the military and weapons recovered. Yes, there's this news that the military was able to kill some of these terrorists recently. But just look at their numbers, guys. Sometimes when you see their numbers, you wonder, how do they even walk inside the bush without intelligence picking on them, guys? How do they? Look at their numbers. They go with vehicles, they go with their sophisticated weapons, and you keep wondering, why is our intelligence not capturing these people? But if you make a post now and say Tinubu didn't do this, they will come for you. Now, these are some of the bosses. See, these ones are luxurious bosses. APC campaign don't start. What is left for Tinubu now is to buy private jets for campaign, guys. These ones are luxurious bosses. See, these people don't finish our money. Oh. They don't finish our money. That's why people are saying Peter Obi is just playing. How can Peter Obi compare? How do you want, if Peter Obi has stolen Anambra money and invested it somewhere, by now it would have yielded enough for him to do anything he wants to do. But he kept that money so that anybody who is coming into office will have money to start leadership with. Today now, Peter Obi looks like a fool because he did not steal. Peter Obi looks like a foolish man in the eyes of people. Some people are saying, oh, how can Peter Obi face Tinubu? Tinubu is already rolling out buses. Look at it, guys. This is what we are saying. You see, they can't give you electricity, but they can buy buses. They can't give you good roads, but they can do all these things for themselves. Guys, this is what we are saying about leadership in Nigeria. There's nothing like leadership. These people just came to power. See, bosses, they came to power just for themselves, not for you, not for me. It's just about them. Not them, guys. It's really so pathetic when you see real Nigerians coming out to support the Tinubu's government. Can imagine if Christians in the South would say, because of the Christian genocide going on in Nigeria, we'll never vote this government. Even when people were criticizing Sheikh Gumi and Ribadu, that Tinubu should look into them. Tinubu came out praising Ribadu, that he's doing well. Can you imagine the audacity? Can you imagine that audacity? He said he's doing well. Until today, Tinubu has nothing to say about Ribadu and Sheikh Gumi while Christians are being killed. Ribadu called terrorists his brothers. Sheikh Gumi said Fulani herdsmen are not going anywhere. They have come. Nigerians must live with them. We don't have option. And none of these people are being questioned. None of these people are being relieved of their position, guys. Nigerians, these people, they don't care. It's not about you. They don't care about anything that is happening in Nigeria today. It's just about them, guys. Anyway, I don't know what you make of all this. Like I told you, defense minister saying he's enjoying the new position as a minister. It's a new challenge. I'm enjoying it. Minister of Defense Christopher Musa reflects on transition from military to political appointee. This same man was in the UK with Tinubu just after terrorists bombed Borno State. And guess what? Yesterday or day before yesterday, he was seen inspecting the venue for APC convention while terrorists are raiding Nigeria. Now he's saying he's enjoying the political position while in security. 6 health workers have been kidnapped in Ondo. Guys, there is no leadership in place, like I've told you guys. There is no leadership. Anyway, let me know what you think about all this in the comment section. What do you think about Tinubu and those who are still supporting the failed APC-led government, who do not even care about the plight of ordinary Nigerians, especially as regards to the fuel prices. You know, when you go to the countries who are at war, their prices are low. But when you come to Nigeria that is not at war, you find out that we have the highest of prices, guys. That is it. And businesses are struggling. You talk about insecurity, talk about unemployment, talk about not having lights, no electricity, guys, in this country. It's really, really so pathetic, guys, to see that you still see people who boldly come out to say they are going to be supporting the APC. Really, really so sad.
Night no day. To knock for afternoon and a problem, you go to sweat like goat for bed. Meanwhile, Lega Miami and Sheyi Law still there, they support this current government. If this is not wickedness and foolishness, I don't know what it is. Make Sheyi Law give me just one single benefit that these citizens, that Nigerians have benefited from this current government. Just one, nothing day. Nothing day. Now, everybody just a sweat, lament, and sweating. No obvious benefits. And we are still campaigning for the next term. How is that making sense? Everybody is complaining. Now, only people who did that party, now they enjoy. Everybody went there outside, they enjoy. Now, 135,000. Now, 135,000. I take the fill my tank now. And the fuel not even the last. No common hope for having Nigeria. No common hope. No common hope. A lot of influencers that don't collect money, they think, I don't know, when they say something is wrong in this government, why do you consistently still support the government that is pressuring? Shares are the sweat. And you still believe, is it 8 years of suffering? More consistently, the manager is everywhere. The subsidy where they remove, not be now we need the subsidy. Is it not now that we need the subsidy? Or is it global something? Fuel is high everywhere. Is this not the time that government is supposed to help us subsidize the fuel? Until this will enter 1,600, right? What did they pay me now? All those them Sheila and Lege Miami, all those people where they see the campaign for these governments. To knock for afternoon and a problem. You don't feel knock for afternoon again. Just are they sweat. I never even they knock, just are they sweat. Which kind of government be this? The only person whenever they sing praises of all these politicians now only to their north, Very Dark Man, Mama P, Peter, and some other few people. The rest, everybody don't join this government. When I want them to say, nowadays, your own family member don't they suffer from this government? This is wickedness. If I want to fill my car tank now 130,000 naira. Buying at 104. Sheyi Law and the rest. Something is wrong with you people's brain. If you are not seeing the wickedness, not for once have this set of people come online and criticize this government. They are just giving us hope and hope and hope and hope. Now hope we go chop, Abi.
So, guys, I don't know what you make of what he's saying. There is a headline that I saw where somebody was saying that if this is IBB at the convention, I don't know if IBB attended the convention. So it will be very sad that an elder statesman like him is joining the APC. I wonder how much they gave him, guys. I'm just wondering how much was given to him that he's going to APC party, guys. So like you can see, this person here said he's still like, will I say, shocked to see that okay, IBB. Okay, let me show you the headline. It says, wait, is this let me zoom. Wait, is this really IBB at APC National Convention? That's a question. Guys, what Tinubu cannot buy does not exist. That's what you should know. Now let's see some reactions from Nigerians. Let's see if it's actually him. This person here said, I don't know if you can see the text there. Let me try to zoom out. I think you can see it properly now. Okay, this person here said, just one kaboom here and all Nigerian problem will be over and solved. I don't know what that means. I just wanted to know if people will say, yes, this is IBB, because I don't know if that is how his face currently looks. Okay, this person say, it is not him. It cannot be him. Mind you, IBB now uses wheelchair. What the hell will he be doing at APC convention? Does he want to collapse and die from hypertension? That is high BP. Okay, and this person say good to know. So possibly it's not him, but somehow the face looks like his. And this person, it is impossible that IBB would will be present at an APC national convention. The individual in white is actually Ibrahim Gaidam, former governor of Yoruba and current minister of police affairs. Okay, I think that solves the question. That answers the question if this is IBB, but somehow it looks like him. And like he works, he has wheelchair, he sits on wheelchair. So guys, I'm going to end this session here. I don't know what you make of all the headlines that we have talked about, starting from the APC convention that went sour when some of their supporters were tear-gassed. We don't really know actually what led to them being tear-gassed. And then we've seen governors, even those of them that were staunch APC members, they are now all in the APC, 31 governors in the APC. And when the Minister for Finance had opportunity to say something during the convention, he was boasting, Minister for Finance was boasting that Tinubu now has 31 governors, and for him, Tinubu is a unifier, and that's why Nigerians should vote for him. He did not tell us all the policies they have on ground that is making investors to come, easing business, making the Nigerian environment more business friendly. And he didn't tell us how they are helping the SMEs, the small businesses, to thrive in this economy of tax. They want to tax everybody. He didn't mention all those. He's telling us that, that Tinubu is a unifier. That's what finance minister came out saying in the convention, guys. That tells you that the APC people, they've really lost their minds. If getting governors cross-carpeting to the APC is the achievement of Tinubu, then Tinubu has failed woefully, guys. That's just my take. So I don't know what you make of all this. Let me know your honest reaction as regards to all these reactions coming from Nigerians, on 2027 election, Tinubu pushing by all means to come back in 2027, guys. APC is spending real money. Hey, you may not know. Do you know what is keeping Cubana chief priest in this city boy movement? You know it's not a small cash. This guy is seeing real money. So whatever people are saying does not make sense to him. He just needs that money. You saw him. He said APC is taking good care of him. Tinubu is spending money. When you hear money, you can see even in the UK, they paid people to come out to welcome Tinubu. Have you seen that before? Now they are planning to go to Canada. I heard they are also going to pay people to come out and show support to Tinubu. I mean, Tinubu is going to pay for every support he gets. Anywhere he's going for campaign, he will be paying. He will just keep paying from now till the election time. You know how much it's going to cost him. It's this election. Then you want, after the election, what do you expect? Any judge that is not going to approve what Tinubu wants will be fired even before the court case begins, guys, because they are spending and overspending and overspending. I don't know, with all what we are seeing today in Nigeria, you know that there is no leadership in place, and for them, it does not concern them. Now, there is this video that was also trending about Tinubu giving contract to his Lebanese counterparts. I don't know if you have seen that. That has really caught the attention of some Nigerians. I'm just trying to see if I can see that video to show it to you. You know, people are like, what is Tinubu even up to? The Lebanese man, he's not a Nigerian, but just because he is into partnership business with Tinubu, you know, he's gaining most of the contracts. He's winning the contracts. Nigerians, see, if you study engineering in Nigeria, now you sabi, because which road are you going to build, guys? These people have really made mess of the Nigerian people. You know, they is it Chaogoris or whatever is their name? They are the ones Tinubu is working with. The man is a partner with Tinubu in business, and then Tinubu's son is one of the heads in the business that this Chaogori is having. Now, let me allow you to listen to.
So let's look at contracts and bidding. For example, we heard that one Snake Island, a contract had been given to Chaguri.
Yes. And
Since he became president, Barrister, that man has quietly collected over $12.7 billion in federal contracts. That's Gilbert Chaguri. And some people say he's not Nigerian, but he's a Nigerian Lebanese, or he's a Nigerian citizen. For someone who's been in this country for so long, obviously he may have obtained his citizenship passport. Okay, so he can be called a Nigerian. April 2024, there was no competition, there was no tender. High-tech construction, Chagri Group handed the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway, valued at $11 billion, which is 15.3 trillion naira. Works Minister Umahi announced it like it was normal. There was no bidding for it. 2025, Apapa and Tinkan Island Ports renovation. Contract goes to ITB Nigeria, also Chagri Group. Value $700 million. Chagri has zero history in port construction. No open tender, no explanation, just the president's signature. Same year, Snake Island Container Terminal. ITB Construction Nigeria plus Belgium's DEME Group. Value $1 billion, 45-year concession. Nigerians won't finish paying the concession until 2070. Nobody actually voted for Gilbert Chaguri. He's the only person handling all those contracts. No open bid, no other construction company called to bid. Let's see who the highest bidder is and then go with them. Now, here's what it's actually not being looked into. In 2000, Chaguri pleaded guilty in a U.S. federal court. The charge is conspiracy to launder money stolen by Sani Abacha, former military administrator, now late. He forfeited $66 million. In 2021, he paid another $1.8 million settlement for an illegal U.S. political donation. Okay? And what's the connection here with the government in power? Tinubu's son, Sheyi Tinubu, sits on the board of CDK Integrated Industries, a Chagri Group subsidiary. So the president awards billions to a firm where his son holds a board seat. The question is, what is happening? Why is nobody looking into it? All right. Now, if you ask the supporters of this government, name one particular $1 billion federal contract since 2023, all right, since Tinubu came into power, won through open competitive bidding. Just one.
None. Esther, none.
We want to know, maybe those ones are not, you know, in a public fora for us to check through it and look through it.
We would have had, whereas the papers would have published it. Is that not true? There is none, Esther. You see what I told you, that we have been sold out.
Oh, okay. Hold on, Barrister. Before you start saying we've been sold out, is it possible that maybe it's only Chagri that has the money for all of this contract?
Which money? Our money. Esther, our money that has now become his money. Which money does he have? In Lebanon, where he came from, who is he there? Is there any Nigerian businessman that is making such a deal in Lebanon, at least collecting contract to do anything at all in Lebanon or anywhere in the world? Mention that person. China is here, preying on our resources. America is here, preying on our resources. UK have joined, preying on our resources. Now this Lebanese man and his group, preying on our resources, Esther. You mean after plundering this country, if there will be something for your grandchildren? No, are you not thinking along that line? You mean when all these people come and plunder this country, they will now go back to their home to relax and enjoy while leaving carcass for us here? Look at the number of deals they are making here. Yeah, we are not seeing any result. No single result. No single result. They just collect the money and walk away. And these are what? Selfish interests, political selfish interests.
No, that nothing. It's not about this country. It's not about you and I. That is where it pains me that somebody got into office only to pursue selfish agenda, not Nigerian agenda, like Donald Trump is pursuing American agenda. Can you tell me one thing you and I can say, okay, this area, yeah, Tinubu is right. You know, you have been doing so well here. Can you just mention? Because when I talk now, you tell me NEF fund. You can see what is going on there now in the NEF fund. So this man has never wished Nigeria well. All those things that they talk on paper, this and it, nothing. He has not done anything except this loan he has plunged Nigeria into without no result. Airport, that contract you mentioned that Shagori collected last year. How far has he gone before you went for another loan? How far has he gone?
Or before he was given another contract.
How far did he go before you now talk? And this other one now that comes from UK, his hands are there too. His hands will definitely be there, whether you like it or not. So that of last year, there was no cost-benefit analysis. Nobody have gone to check whether he met the standard and the agreed terms and of the contract. Nobody checks anything. They don't collect this money.
But Barrister, it's disheartening that this is just not at the executive. It's almost at every hierarchy of government.
So guys, you have heard it for yourself. Like the SDP presidential candidate recently came out to say that Tinubu did not come into power to serve Nigerians, that he just came for his businesses. That's what the ADC man said. You know, the ADC man is even a Yoruba man. But recently he came out saying that Tinubu did not come so that he would serve Nigerians, that he just came to like promote his business, as in gather more resources for his business. That's what he said. And with this thing that is being said about the Chaugori, you know, the man that Tinubu is busy giving contract to, it's really, really so sad. This man is a Lebanese man, you know, because he has been a business or an old-time business partner of Tinubu. Majority of the contracts are going into his hand. So, and you know, he's into joint venture with Tinubu. So Tinubu is indirectly enriching himself, you know, when the money goes into his partnership business with Tinubu. So Tinubu is busy enriching himself. And Tinubu's son, Sheyi, is one of the board, as in one of the leaders in this company or this partnership business. So you just find out that what they are doing is to enrich. No wonder they are spending all this money to woo people to support Tinubu, the city boy movement and whatever, because they know they are going to gain it. No matter what Tinubu spends in this election, you know, all these contracts going to the Chaugoris and all that. Do you know what that will cost? Now, Tinubu went to the UK, borrowed money, invested some in the UK, now brought some to Nigeria for these ports, for building of ports, you know, the Tinker port and the Papa port. And now there's rumor that the contract is going to be going to this man. So everything is still centered around Tinubu. I mean, it's still centered around him. So tell me, how is he even going to make life better for you, a typical Nigerian? You know, recently, the Tinubu's government wanted to build gold refinery company in Lagos, somewhere in Lagos, because of the gold in Zamfara and other places in the north that is not well properly managed. So they want to build a refinery for gold, and they want to do it in Lagos. Guess what? The Northerners refused. They said, you can't come and take the gold in Zamfara and then bring it to the Lagos to refine. If you want to build a refinery, build it in the north. So everything he's doing, okay, now he went to the UK, borrowed money to build port or to revamp the port that is already there. He's not thinking of Warri Port. He's not thinking of all those other. The Lagos government does not want any of those ports to move to any other, or even to decongest the ports in Lagos. They don't want, because they know how much they are making. And all these businesses, 70% of the containers that land in Lagos go to the southeast, guys. Do you know that 70% of all the containers that land in Lagos move to the southeast? So you can imagine how businesses are being stretched. For you to carry your container from Lagos going to the southeast, some of them fall on the road, some of them fall on people, some of them fall on vehicles, some of them get spoiled. The drivers spend days, and then consider the insecurity in Nigeria today with all these things. And then the military checkpoints that you have to set to before you get to your destination. So all these things are affecting businesses. But guess what? These people, because of their self-centeredness, they will not want to ease all this stress on businesses. They don't want to relieve businesses of all this trauma. They still want to worsen it. Now, Tinubu is still, everything Tinubu is doing is only in Lagos, 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 Lagos. He doesn't want to decentralize development. And when people come to Lagos, they say, oh, you people go back to your state. Go, Lagos is not Lagos has indigene or whatever they are saying. Go back to your state. Just make development go to other states. And that's why we must applaud people like Alex Oti. That man is really trying, you know. After all, the governor where him be, is it not the same governor we have in Delta State, Akwa Ibom, and all those people get more money than Abia State. All those, like, Delta State has the highest of the money that come because of their them be one of the key oil states. They have the highest. You talk about Akwa Ibom, then you see all those states, they get monthly real cash, but you can't see development. Why? People are self-centered. And to even worsen it, the governor of Akwa Ibom is a pastor. But once they get into politics, he's the one that denied Peter Obi access to the School of Nursing in Akwa Ibom because of politics. Just like what the Benue State governor is doing. He's a reverend father. Terrorists are killing your people, and then you are saying there is no killing. Guys, politics have really messed up with people's health, mental health, as in people behave anyhow because they want to retain power. And it's really so sad that all this is happening in Nigeria, and people are just sitting quiet as if all is well. Honestly, all is not well. So this is a message from Mr. Delefaroti. He said Peter Obi is an uncommon politician that is miles ahead of all we have today. I will vote him because I so much believe in his capacity. Guys, this is a message that every Nigerian should take to his or her heart, guys. Mr. Delefaroti is saying Peter Obi is far, far ahead. Far, far. Can imagine if what Peter Obi did in Anambra State and what Alex Oti is doing. Tomorrow now they'll tell you, what did Alex Oti do? What did Alex Oti do? You know, in those days of Peter Obi, they were not documenting achievements with using video like the way it's being done today. So most of the things he did, some of them, you just see them on newspaper headlines. I wished he had taken time to document. You know, as Wike is bringing media people and chats, even though he's not doing much. Look at all the projects in Abuja. Contractors are asking for their money. They are just doing it to showcase to people we are working. But when they borrow the money, they will not channel it properly. Now, Tinubu is running how many? Budget of 2024, budget of 2025, budget of 2026. They are running all of them at the same time. Where is all the money going to? Nobody knows, guys. And now you see them rolling out vehicles for campaign. And some people will say, hey, is it the Tinubu that Peter Obi wants to challenge? Tinubu is way ahead. Look at all the vehicle. And Peter Obi is pricing granite. We are comparing these people that lack conscience. They don't have conscience. They don't have humanity in them. They are the people you are comparing them with Obi. Look at Obi going to School of Nursing, sharing money like almost on a monthly basis. How many politicians can do it? I mean, he has been doing, it's not as if he started doing it now. He has been doing it even before he became governor. He has been building, trying to make sure that people move out of poverty. That's just his nature of giving, guys. So this message from Mr. Delefaroti to me is a take-home message for every Nigerian to know that, honestly, there are people who still admire Peter Obi in the midst of the sharing of rice, using rice to solve all our problems, Nigerians. You have to know that Peter Obi is way, way ahead of all these politicians you are seeing. Anyway, guys, I don't know what your thoughts are as regards to all this headline that is trending. You see what's happening here? These people are busy like mimicking. So this boy that posted this video is a comedian. Will I call him a comedian? You know, MC Olomo is up there sharing money. So these people now are also mimicking what they are doing. You see them sharing money, and if they give you, you will worship them. Nigerians, content creators. MC Olomo is busy sharing money for Tinubu. If na Peter Obi do this one now, you see EFCC will quickly invite him. If Peter Obi was the one sharing this money, you don't know what they would have done. Peter Obi has said it that they are trying their best to make sure he's not on any ballot. You know, the Labour Party is gone, PDP is gone. Now the ADC, they've taken it to court now to know if they want to deregister it. Let's see how all this play out, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, turn on the bell notification for more updates, and let's see in my next video. Thank you for your time, and God bless you. Bye. Oh my